everybody, and welcome to Circuit Mugello. I am your host for today's event, Crimson Inso, and I'm here with my co-commentator, Storm.
What is up, you guys? It's gonna be an exciting race today. It's Mugello, the first time we ever went here. Exciting to see how these drivers are gonna take this track.
Yeah, I'm expecting this one to be a train wreck, honestly, so I don't have high expectations, but we'll see how this goes. We have, I believe, 9 cars. Is that Carter respawn? Okay, whatever. I believe we have like 9 cars here. Lined up. Smaller race, I'm happy about that. I would not want a 13 car field taken on Mugello here tonight. But, lots of storylines and headed into the chase with silly season picking up. Vic has announced his retirement at the end of the season and will will be transferring team ownership to current driver of the number 3 DB. Laser's also hinting at possible retirement, and Aiden, due to not being in the server, is going to have to transfer. Is going to have to kind of co-own his team with someone else. He'll still be an owner, but someone else needs to handle Discord operations. He's currently deciding who he wants to promote to that position. There's some other changes. There's some other changes in news also on the way, but we'll talk about those later. But without any further ado, should we get started with some interviews?
Yeah, that's fine. Man.
Alright then, let's start off with our pole sitter. I believe his first career pole. This is the number 77 for Savage Motorsports. Savage, hi, how you doing?
I'm doing really good, especially since first career pole in PRA only took us 16 races and a lot of sucking and qualifying, but here we are finally.
Yeah, of course. Starting on the pole, you're pretty fast. You have some consistency on your side. Do you think you can get your second career win here today in Mugello, especially after having it stolen from you on the second to last lap at Dover by Vaughn, who is no longer here?
Yeah, I think I can definitely get it done today, considering in qualifying I was the only one with a 33 other than DB, and DB couldn't make the race, or could he get a sub? So I think I'm going to be pretty dominant today.
Alright then. Any questions you have for Savage here, Storm?
Yeah, you're obviously sitting here in the playoffs. I mean, is that gonna add to the excitement up front? Do you think that'll add to anything up front, especially with it being the first race in the playoffs?
Dover was the first race of the
Oh, sorry.
Dover was the first, and I'm leading points right now, so I got a decent little buffer on Real, but hopefully I can keep up front today.
Yeah, of course, you have 4 other chase contenders here today. Napa's being subbed in by Core. They're starting in the back. Of course, we have Aiden making his first chase appearance, Carter in the 9, Real, and you. It's a chase top 3, an all chase top 3. How are you going to combat that before we head on to interview someone else?
Well, honestly, Carter and Napa I could care less about. They didn't make it to Dover, so I have 15 points on him already. Real, not so much. He's going to be my main concern for the chase drivers today.
Alright then. Thank you for your time, Savage. Go ahead and rejoin VC. Alright, so on to the next driver. It'll be first person. Okay. We'll go ahead and interview Real. Alright, hello Real, driver the number 48 for IR Motorsports. You're starting second here behind Savage. Initially was going to be third, but DB unfortunately cannot make it to this event here today. How you feeling overall?
Got some good laps. I always get fucked over because qualifying and practice, but I think I'm gonna do good here. Savage has an 8-point barrier on me coming into this race, but anything can happen, really.
Yeah, especially here at a road course. We have walls throughout the track, much like NJMP, as auto officiating is still in the works for corner cutting. But we have these walls. You guys have been hitting them a lot. How are you gonna try and combat that, of course, risk headed into this race?
One sec, let me take a sip of my Gatorade. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, 3 words. Avoid the grass.
All right then. Any questions for real, Stormy?
Not much, thank you.
All right then. Thank you for your time, Real. Go ahead and rejoin VC. And one more. First person to say what I just said in chat. Okay, it's gonna be Carter, our third place car. So we're covering the entire top 3 here in pre-race before we have our national anthems of both the U.S. and Italy, of course, for sporting etiquette. But Carter, how do you feel here running P3, starting P3 in this number 9 IR Motorsports Racing Machine? Of course, your first appearance in the chase.
I feel pretty good. I feel very fast as long as we don't get involved in other people corner cutting and taking the corners wide. So, you know, it works in qualifying, it won't work in the race. So,
Yeah,
hopefully I'll show them who's really got fast speed here in the race and try and win.
Yeah, and of course, consistency is huge. I've seen some consistency out of you, but of course, also some mistakes. I think everyone's been making some mistakes so far today. And of course, a huge thing is being mistake-free, especially at these road courses here in Season 4, this being the last road course of the 2 this season. I mean, how are you going to try and keep the mistake count down with such a challenging track like Mugello?
Just try not to be involved in other people's messes, because I know there's going to be a lot of crashes with people taking the corners wide, hitting the barriers. There's just going to be a lot of mayhem here. And hopefully I can try and avoid that, come out on top, and win.
Yeah. Alright then. Thank you for your time, Carter. Go ahead and rejoin VC. Alright then. Without any further ado, per sporting etiquette, of course, we start with the American national anthem and then we'll have Italy's. Here from Mugello. I'm gonna actually, before we do that, I need to vote the bot or else it's not gonna wanna work. Which sucks, of course, but... Because I need to say play, and it won't play, so then I mute. Not mute, I vote it. Vote. Thanks for voting. Okay, I voted. We can now play national anthems. Without any further ado, please stand and remove your hats for the national anthem of the United States of America. And now, please continue standing and removing your hats for the national anthem of Italy. And without any further ado, we're ready to get racing from Circuit Mugello in the for the first time ever in the Peak Racing Association. This is the second race. This is the second international race in all of PRA. Only the second time we've headed outside the U.S., and there's many more times to come. Next season, we're especially looking at Canada. If we can find a track there that suits, we might be headed there. We'll see. But, you know what? I'll let you do this one, Stormy. Go ahead and head to the front of the field. Please get out of your car if you're still in them. I thought I heard an engine. Yeah, I hear an engine. Get out of your car, Vic. Get out of your car, Vic. Get out your car. Did bro go AFK during pre-race again? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna jump div. And then I'm gonna TP div right there. Oh, he just came back. Right as I killed him. Okay, anyway. And now, for the command to start your engines from PRA's inaugural trip to Italy and Circuit Mugello, former driver of the 17, current broadcast crew member of the Peak Racing Association, Stormy.
Drivers and fans, I hope you're ready. Italy, I hope you're ready to see a great show here, or maybe not. Drivers, start your engines.
As all the engines get fired up here, and we're ready to go racing in Europe. This one's gonna be a fun one. Double file restarts, of course, 55-mile-an-hour pace speed. Restarts are all single file. 51 lap stages are 15, and then the rest. This one's gonna be interesting. Let's get to the safety of behind the timing board, Stormy, because we might need it. And, as I make sure we're ready to go, cautions will come out for cars stuck on the barrier, cars flipped, or the barrier getting onto the track. Other than that, I suppose we should get pacing. Pace single file, 55 miles an hour. Odd numbered positions will be lining up on the left side of the track once I say go double file, while even numbered positions are on the... Actually, no, it's different. You might need to use accelerating and turning up this hill. But anyway. So, actually, sorry, odd numbered positions will be on the right side of the track, while even numbered positions are on the outside of the... Well, are on the left side of the track. So that the pole has the preferred lane through this first turn. That is, of course, once I say to go double file. Pace speed, of course, 55 miles an hour. We're ready to go racing from Mugello. Well, how do you feel about this one, Stormy? Who's your pick?
It's going to be exciting. Who is my pick? That's a great question. He didn't do great in qualifying. I think Carter in that number 9 car is probably going to get the win. I think he's going to rebound from Dover, and he's going to be able to get the win at road course. He's kind of a road course ringer, and I think he's going to be able to do it today.
Yeah, I'm honestly going to have to go with real. I think that with enough work, we'll definitely see Real headed, getting past Savage and maybe leading some laps. I think he can put himself in a position to win. We'll see what happens. Of course, patience is key. As Storm has a major skill issue, he'll be able to catch up. Where was Storm on the lineup? Behind the 9?
Yeah.
Okay, then. What's the 9 doing, too? Lag? Okay. Anyways, we'll get doubled up soon, just not quite yet, because we're waiting on the 19 to catch himself up. Oh boy, this one's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. It's going to be fun to watch, I think. I mean, with these road course guys, they're super aggressive. We're going to be seeing a lot of battling, especially at the end of this race. 51 laps,
you're
a lot
behind
of
the
laps.
9, I believe. Yeah. Down this straight, get double file. Odd numbers on the right, even numbers on the left. In terms of position, of course. So Real, you're on Savage's left. Real, get on his left. Why were you waiting so much? Stay 55, guys. Stay 55. Alright, we're ready to go racing from Mugello. This start's gonna be interesting. Okay. Catch up, just rebound, get into position, quick. Don't be making useless turns. That's the wrong spot, Storm. Where are you going? Okay, not GTT, because you guys aren't getting in the right positions at all. No, because now half of you guys are sitting there. We're not going green. I need you guys to not... We're gonna stay double. We're just gonna go through double, and we'll go green next time. It is not that hard, guys.
Couple good picture opportunities though. These guys going double file like they are. They're cool.
Yeah, we're gonna change all laps now, -1. Alright, and we're gonna turn off and back on race mode. It's still yellow flag conditions. Alright, we're going green this time, GTT. And please, let's keep this field, you know, together in proper pacing. Keep it double. I like that you guys can use accelerating and turning and don't, and then slow down a ton. Try and hold 55, and then of course lift down any downhills so that, or even brake if needed, so that we're not speeding up too much. Alright. Well, a little bit of mishaps, but we're ready to get going, Stormy.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. These guys finally starting to get.
It doesn't matter. Storm went to the back anyway, Vic.
This is about to get real exciting for some of these drivers. Whoa. Jeez. Excited to watch it. This first lap, that first corner. Get on the edge of your seat. It's gonna get exciting.
I like that I say brake down the downhill and you don't. Okay. Why are we going 60? Oh, it's because, okay. Slight uphill. Okay.
Here we go. They go around a couple final corners. We're about to get the green flag. It's about to get real exciting.
Yeah. Of course, people have used about 300 units of fuel. Of course, it depends on the guy. So that's going to throw a wrench in some plans. We're definitely, without a doubt, going to have to pit this stage.
Yeah.
We'll
Which one are the stages?
15, 15, and then the rest.
Thank you.
Alright, go when you see green on the ticker note earlier. The ticker will probably go green run a little before the restart zone, we'll see. Through the final corner in Circuit Mugello, we're ready to get underway from Italy for the most train wreck looking race on the schedule, most likely. And here we go, down the front straightaway. Keeping it 55, good, good, good. Getting ready to go underway from Mugello. And we're underway! A great start for everyone. The inside gets a slightly better start as they get up to speed. Savage clears Real, he's blocking Carter, and the field fans out down into turn 1.
Our turn into turn 1. They're going to slide up. Carter goes up into him. 3 wide behind him. Craziest behind him, but Savage continues to lead. Vic with a great charge there. He's getting up to second.
And some contact into that wall. Some people going wide. Maybe a little bit of corner cut and trying to avoid each other. They're going to get each other figured out. The start of this race is going to be chaotic. But a great battle for the lead, and let's look a little further back. Look at Aiden, Real getting it together.
Ooh.
Carter, perfect's involved. Around goes the 19. He manages to save it. Nope, he runs into a wall. As the 8 also hits a wall. Chaotic start here, and that leaves Savage with a huge lead.
Savage with a big lead here, a very big lead on, I think that is Core. Again, he is subbing for Napa here. Again, a chase driver, so lucky enough being able to get a sub here. Oh, and he's gonna hit the wall!
Oh, and Core, he hit the wall! Everyone's getting caught up in it, and Real finds himself in P2 again.
Savage with that huge lead now, especially after that. Napa and Karinga battling for another spot. They throw each other, and Carter gonna get that spot for third.
And now they have a lot of time they need to gain on Savage. Savage can kind of take it easy. He has such a huge lead now.
Yeah, big lead there for Savage. He's going to lead at the first lap. And again, that battle for third starting to heat up once again. Karinga trying to get to the back end of that number 9 machine.
Yeah, as we see now Savage entering turn 1, taking it nice and easy. And we see Real currently now trying to make up some ground. Savage has a 6-second lead over everyone else. Goodness.
Big lead. That first lap was chaos. Everybody started piling up, wrecking. I mean, Savage. Oh, wow. Oh, they're wrecking. We got one going around.
Oh, and the walls claim more people. But I'm watching Savage. What if he ends up hitting one of these walls? What if he drives off the track wide? And
Right,
also, guys, stop typing. Just focus on driving.
This is the part where you cannot make a mistake if you're Savage. Just keep yourself in mind. Keep yourself going. Go to the end of the stage, and be nice and neat,
Yeah, and he has a almost 6-second lead as of last time by. So, Savage could get this stage. I mean, he doesn't need to push it that hard. But we're seeing people like Real are going to be pushing it harder. Vic, that runoff's only if you need it. I don't want y'all just going out there.
See, Rio got in the wall there. That's going to slow him and Vic way down. And Vic giving him the big push on the back. Big contact. This battle for second really starting to heat up as they enter that corner and Vic hits the wall.
Real, that's a warning. Give proper room to the person on your inside, please. As they figure themselves out, what's the gap looking like this time? Ooh, that's huge gain for Savage.
Yeah, those two battling really helps Savage. That's what he wants to hear. He wants to hear that those two are battling, those two are almost wrecking each other, so he could just pull away more, because if he does make a mistake, he has a buffer. He has that 10-second buffer. He's able to, be able to make a mistake and keep going, maybe even still in the lead.
Yeah, and this stage ends lap 15, so it's going to be a longer stage. But right now, this is looking really good for Savage. But what can Real do? Real needs to... Right now, the goal is to lock in, stop making too many mistakes, as he almost makes one there. And hopefully catch up to this 77. Right now, he's having a good run for IR Motorsports, and he's actually followed by his teammate. That's the 9 of Carter. And I want to get a flyby down here as the cars head down. We see Savage, we see Real, all of them headed on down, because I want to show you the speed they carry here down the front stretch. It is something else.
Especially with that hill, I mean, it just helps them with horsepower. It kind of pushes them along.
Cross the line, Savage, and way on down, up and gone. And we're going to sit here and watch this for the rest of the field. Just the speed they carry through here, this is max speed for these cars. Up this hill and headed down to turn 1. And
yeah, hard braking zone. We saw it there on lap 1 where they all went 3 wide, darn banging. We saw it. It's a very hard braking zone. You gain so much speed going down that front stretch. And, contact there again for, I'm pretty sure that is the 4th spot between Vic and Karinga.
Yeah, and Core ends up going wide there. He has to readjust. He's not going to have the preferred lean through here. But Vic, yeah, right there. Contact
Ooh.
again. Core
They hit the
manages
wall.
to hold on.
Wow.
Wow.
That was close. Very close. You wouldn't expect these guys to be battling like this early, but I mean,
Ugh.
track position obviously matters.
Yeah.
And does a caution come out at the end of the stages?
Yes.
Okay.
And Real's actually been closing the gap on that 77.
Definitely, Real is probably maybe the faster car here, but again, at that start, Savage he was able to clear him right on that restart, right on the when they entered the Geico or the restart zone. He was able to just pull away there, and that's what gained him the advantage, and obviously why he's got such the big gap he's got. He was able to just pull away because they were all door banging, wrecking, hitting the walls and everything.
Yeah, so really good spot here now for Savage. And this time by, Real closes the gap some more. 6.6 seconds now the lead. Savage's lead is diminishing. He needs
Very
to make it
quickly, too.
last.
Yeah, very quickly too. I've noticed. I mean, we still have 10 laps to go in this stage. He's only 5 laps in, and Savage is already catching pretty quickly. Or not Savage, I'm sorry. Rio is probably already catching really quickly, so be interesting to see if he's able to catch him before the stage ends.
Definitely. Savage in that 77 for Savage Motorsports. His first career win came at Dover earlier in this season. He got really close to sweeping Dover last week. Didn't quite work out. So now he wants to win here in Mugello. Put him and make him forced to be reckoned with here in Italy. And right now the 77 is leading, but that 48 of Real closing that gap.
Yeah, it's going to get exciting. I think he's going to catch up by the end of the stage, and we're going to have a really good battle for the end of the stage. Maybe even with those two battling, Carter can catch up. Again, he wasn't there for Dover, so he needs these points. And maybe even Coringa, who's subbing for Napa.
Yeah, speaking of Carter and Core, right now they're running 3rd and 4th. Right now, we have literally the top 5 spots are all chase contenders. The chase contenders are leading, followed by Storm, then Vic, then Perfect. And right now, Perfect's just waiting. He knows he'll get another chance once that caution comes out. He can regroup, and he'll try again. But right now, that gap's down to 5.384 seconds. He still has 10 to go in the stage, and he's already lost half his lead.
Yeah, big time there. He's already, just in one lap, knocked down almost a second. So it's going to be interesting to watch. I think he will catch up before the end of the stage. I think we're going to have a really good battle for the stage.
And I'm hoping that they don't end up putting each other in the walls.
Yeah. But it could happen. I mean, we saw it on the initial start. It really could happen.
Yeah. And of course there are now warnings. We're going to get stricter as time goes on about putting each other into the walls, because that's of course just not something that's acceptable. And Perfect is only now crossing the line. What's going on with that 17?
Not totally sure. He's almost in threat to get lapped. Interesting there for the 17. Not totally sure what's going on there. But let's see how much real or lost he is caught back up to Savage here. Let's see.
His gap stays about the same.
Yeah. So he loses a little bit of time. So Savage probably trying to push right now, probably trying to keep him behind him.
This 77, of course, now catching up to Perfect in the 17. Perfect is his driver. I wonder what's happening here.
Yeah, not totally sure. And say, Savage does catch up to Perfect. Does he lap Perfect, or does he sit behind him?
Yeah, we saw at NJMP that when Laser's teammates were about to get lapped, Laser just wouldn't pass them. If he did pass them, he'd let them by. Laser didn't want to lap his teammates. He simply... Oh, and Savage hits the wall! Here comes Real in the 48!
He may take the lead.
They're both together now.
Way off the track goes Real. He's right back to the back end. Carter and Napa battling now for that third spot. Now
Napa.
they're trying to get there.
As Carter gets to the inside of Core, but Core gets that run off. Holding on, subbing for that one car. Oh, contact! It's going to be side-by-side here. Oh, no. Core takes that spot away. Carter's trying to get that crossover, though. Can he get the run? He's going to hold on. They're together. But look at this battle between... That's the wrong reel. And Savage is in reverse! And
What
he's
just
wrecked
happened?
himself. What just
I
happened?
switch over. I see him. He's in reverse. What?
What happened? We have missed the incident that made Savage in reverse. All we saw was the aftermath of him being in reverse. And now Real has
Yeah.
the lead. Perfect gonna let him by. Lapped traffic, the 17.
Oh yeah, he is gonna go a lap down.
As long
Now
as the
Real
leaders
trying to
don't
pull-
catch up to,
Oh,
Oh,
Carter.
wait. What happened to Storm? Storm parked it.
Oh, he's left. He's
Yeah,
left.
he parked it. Storm fully parked it.
Wow. We don't really see him much in this series, so. Oh, and a battle for second starting to heat up. Coringa trying to go after Savage now. Somebody who was just leading. Laser off the track as well. Look at the bump. Trying to get to the inside.
Who's Laser? He's not here.
I said Laser. Oh my lord, I meant Perfect. Now Perfect in the way. He's going to get out of the way for his teammate. Look at, here he comes. Oh, Dorage. He doored him in the track. Oh, Savage doing the same.
Oh!
big contact.
Core almost hit that wall. Core takes second place. And
Core takes
Real's gonna come down the front
he dives
stretch.
it in. Savage sends it in, trying to dive it into Napa there. Or not Napa, I'm sorry, Coringa. Getting mixed up.
Yeah, as now Real has a pretty sizable lead, 7.316 seconds.
This battle for a second is about to get real heated.
Yeah, and that is, I believe, the battle on the track. Carter sitting in fourth, 11.7 seconds back.
These two are making a lot of contact.
That's what you gotta love about NASCAR.
Yeah, that's what you gotta love about real road course racing too. I mean, you see it a lot. Just in general. Oh, big contact back there between Carter and the lap car
Of Perfect.
Those two are battling. Oh.
Now, let's
Oh,
talk. Oh!
no.
I saw Core sideways. I don't know quite what happened, but he was sideways.
Savage kind of hit him up the track, so Cork kind of sent it in there, and he hit his wheel, got him sideways, and then hit that wall. Back at
Yeah.
him.
Of course, now, I'm wondering, because Vic there is entering turn 1 as Rio's heading through this final sector. Is Vic going to be a lapped car as well? If so, that's bad news for Perfect, and Perfect needs to
Oh.
get ahead of that 8 car as Rio hits that destructible barrier.
No, Savage did not give Napa much, or give Coringa much room there. They made contact into one of those walls, but they all were able to keep it going, and now Carter has caught these two.
So it's about to be a 3-car battle for position number 2. As Savage in the 77 trying to hold on. These guys battling is letting Real run away. 8.4 seconds now. And Savage said in pre-race, he's not, his biggest competitor here in the chase right now is Real. And Real right now is ahead of him and earning more points than him.
Right, I mean, these guys are all battling like they are, but they don't realize that they need to relax.
Oh,
and
contact! Wow! And now
almost
Carter is in the mix.
Oh, and he dives at him again. What is going on with Savage and Karinga? These two do not seem happy with each other.
Indeed. Savage needs to get past this one. And Carter wants to get past both of them. He needs to get himself back in the chase.
Yeah. Maybe I'm pretty sure we heard he's about 15 laps or 15 points, I should say, behind Savage. So it's a great opportunity.
And
Another
he
dive bomb
sends
for
Core
Savage.
again. I think this is honestly helping Core.
Yeah, he's just giving him pushes. I mean, this is, if you want to ring the bell, this is beef, whatever you want to call it, but I'm not totally sure it's really helping Savage. It's more helping Karinga.
And now Carter's looking at this 77, and they are allies. And
Oh,
Core heading into pit, he's running low on fuel. Speaking of which, has Real come into pit? I don't think he has. Real doesn't need to. Yeah, I think he can stay out another lap. I mean, we'll see. But now as Core heads into his pit box, he overshoots, but no one else is pitting, so he's not obstructing, so no penalty should be given.
maybe that's Karinga's strategy. Maybe pit before everybody else, try to jump everybody else, and Savage hits the wall.
Savage hits another wall. He really needs to get himself back in that mental space.
Oh, Carter hit the wall.
Oh, and Carter also hits the wall. They need to get back into this mental space. They can't be pushing too hard, making these mistakes.
Yeah.
It's a long race. It's only lap 11 of 51. There's pretty much 5 more of these that we need to complete.
I mean, Savage is just basically using Carter as a brake right now. But again, it's
If
just
it gets
helping
too
Carter.
far, Savage will be handed a penalty.
Not
And
really
that
sure.
70s,
Carter's
they're
gonna-
both, oh! And Carter
Carter-
wrecks Savage. Carter, that's going to be a drive-through penalty, intentional wrecking.
Carter backed off. He was tired of getting wrecked, or he was tired of getting drilled from behind, and he backed off and sent a message to Savage there.
Yeah, but you know what that also means? That 9 now is going to have to serve a drive-through penalty on pit road. He has intentionally wrecked as Real heads in to pit for fuel.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt him in points there doing that. I mean, obviously the caution's gonna be coming out, but he may not even get stage points now.
Because it's only the top 3 that get these stage points. So here, as Carter serves his drive-through penalty, and due to the fact that he's on low fuel and I don't want him limping around the track, I will allow him to pit during this drive-through as well. But he'll have to wait another 5 seconds in the pit box instead. As Savage also heads in. Carter waits his necessary 5 extra seconds, and
Still beats out Savage on pit road.
still beats out Savage. And we see, I believe, Aiden also comes into pit there. And Real right now, still your race leader in Mugello.
And Savage doors Carter back up the track. Obviously, Savage trying to give him a, little, hey, thanks, buddy, for kind of wrecking me right there.
And
We'll
that's
see if this
allowed
beat-
Real to maintain a nice, large lead.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that he's actually been gaining on them. And has Real lapped someone? No. Core's just flat out caught up to the 48.
See, I told you, you jump in that. You're what he did. That was smart. Being able to jump the leader in pitting. He's now being able to catch right back up to him. Smart from Karinga.
Indeed. Now he's right up to Real. They both have plenty enough fuel to end the stage. Oh, Core cuts it close. Reels into the walls. Core's gonna get around him to take the race lead in Mugello. That number 1 car for Slide Job Danny Racing. And Aiden's parking it. Really?
Playoff driver. Wow.
So this is going to be the, I believe, smallest running race in PRA. I'm not in the mood to just end it. So this is going to be the smallest race running in the league. Now I do wonder what's up with frames in Roblox, especially because I've noticed in Jackal frames have been an issue. Today in PRA it looks like frames are being an issue. What's going on?
I'm not totally sure. Roblox just not having a great weekend. So again, not totally sure about that, but oh, and I was about to say the battle for the third spot is about to get heated up, but Carter hit the wall.
As Aiden has officially parked it from today's event in Mugello.
It's unfortunate. You see, I'll be right back.
As Aiden says, it's too many freezing. Oh, he left. Okay, good. But anyway, your current leader in Mugello is Real as they catch up to, is that Stormy? Not Stormy, is that Perfect again? So Perfect, despite having a day, he's going to be able to get up to P6 now that Aiden's left.
Yeah, P6 there for.
Oh, and he hits the
and
wall! He
oh!
collects Real! Here comes Core sailing through! Karinga
Wow.
in the 1 takes the lead in Mugello after lapped cars interfere with the leader.
Real cannot be happy about that one. Core just hoping not to have the same fate that Real did, but Real cannot be happy at the moment. Had the lead, especially with coming.
Oh!
And what?
I don't even know what
Was he trying
spun randomly. Okay, that's not what I saw, but okay.
Yeah, same here. I thought he was trying to take out Core there, but very interesting to see there from Perfect. Not totally sure what was going on there, but
He says he randomly spun.
oh,
And Real hits the
Real.
walls. That's gonna hurt
Real.
him. Oh, and he hits
And
another
Karinga.
one.
And Karinga is gonna come off the final corner and come and get the white flag.
White
for the
flag
stage.
in stage number 1.
He may get a stage win. Wow. I think Napa picked the right guy to be subbing for him.
And it'll boost him immensely here in the chase.
Yeah.
Of course, Core serving as Napa's relief driver. Napa unable to come to today's event. He was able to qualify, but he couldn't race. Core making his first start in general in a while. And right now he's about to win stage 1. But Real has to worry about Savage. Oh, contact between these allies, but they're also kinda enemies at this point. They're both in the chase.
Yeah, we'll see if anything happens between these two. Oh, here comes Savage.
Oh! Ooh! Things are getting intense, and that's the beauty of the chase.
But
People
Karinga
start getting
going to the last
feisty.
corner.
But Karinga getting through that last turn. He's going to exit, head down the hill and down the straightaway. And Core in the 1 subbing for Napa is going to win stage 1. Let's hear his radio. Yippee!
Oh,
And contact there. I'll disconnect you. I'll reconnect you in a second, Core. Savage just
scored.
doored Real.
Yeah, he just doored Real into those soft
So
barriers.
pace 55, of course, after you complete the
to
stage.
get that one, and obviously Real's probably typing at the moment.
Alright, I'm gonna reconnect Core real quick. I need to There you go.
That was interesting. Not totally
As
sure what
the field currently catching up, but stage 1's top 3 has been decided. We see Vic now going across the line to finish P5 in stage 1. And Perfect in the 17 rounds out the remaining of your running cars here in Mugello. And Perfect, you get the lucky dog so you can pit and go around to get your lap back.
Yeah, interesting to see that Savage just, I think he sent it off into the last corner and doored Real to
Pits
get
are
that
still
spot.
closed though.
And those two are obviously battling for points, so interesting to see no call there. But oh yeah, there you see Real, obviously not happy with Savage, gives him a little bumper telling him, I'm not very happy with you.
Yeah, while we wait on the field to catch up, because I don't think pits are opening this time unless stuff gets a little faster. But let's go ahead and interview that 48 of Real. Hello, Real. It's Crimson and Storm up in the PRA booth. You got me?
Yep, I copy.
Well,
It was
an
interesting there.
an
I'm sorry, you can
eventful
go.
stage 1. Got third. Savage by you out of the way. I mean, what happened?
To be honest, we were just racing aggressive, but he's not the only. I'm not pissed off at him. I'm pissed off at one person. One person only. You wanna know who?
Perfect.
Sure.
Fucking Perfect. Holy shit, he couldn't get off the fucking track. Like, learn how to stay on the goddamn track. It's not that hard to avoid the fucking walls. Just adjust your damn car.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Well, there goes
You
my
hit the wall
non-existent.
once,
There goes
and
my.
not ruin a fucking chase extender.
Sorry for the cussing, but you see, obviously, Real not very happy with Perfect.
There goes my non-existent ad revenue.
It's kind of funny because who used to drive that car?
Yeah. That's kind of funny.
I should have just stayed in that car.
Yeah. Well, of course you still
I'm about to
have.
beef with all your teammates. I swear to fucking God. First system now fucking perfect.
Well, you now have stage 2, as pits are open.
Right?
You now have.
Dog. Who the fuck
What?
is this kid?
Okay, Real. Let's stop. But you still have stage 2 in the rest of the race. I mean, and you got a point from stage 1. You could have gotten 2, but you got a point from stage 1. Gonna reset your mind, right? Just kind of get in the right mood. Start the new stage, new, fresh. Yes, you can go around and pit. Perfect.
I am interested and we could try to get an interview with Carter because obviously there was some beef there with Savage. I would like to try to get an interview with Carter and see what happened.
Yeah, and thank you for your time, Real. Carter, would you like an interview? Alright then. Hello, Carter, and the number 9. Crimson and Stormy up in the PRA booth. You got us?
Oh,
Hi.
yep, got you.
You can start, Stormy.
So I saw there obviously there was you had contact with Savage and then you would actually wreck Savage. What was going on there?
Well, I got a little frustrated with him bumping people he was slower than, but eventually I got my karma anyways, because then I ended up hitting the wall. Dry lag spike, so
Right. It seemed interesting.
Yeah.
there. I mean,
it was a little
Obviously-
pointless.
yeah, you've had kind of an up and down day, and obviously right there you were trying to battle there for that second spot, and Savage it seemed like he just kept diving in and hitting you. Is that why you would later turn him?
Vic, what are you
Yeah, it
doing?
was. I mean, he kept sending people, and he just was slower. I mean, you start on pole, and then you're 2 seconds slower lap when you can't corner cut every corner, so just shows how bad you are.
As you hear there from Carter, obviously not very happy with the Savage machine still, even after the penalty, but interesting there. Pit road is open, and here they all come to pit road.
Alright, thank you for your time, Carter. And everyone down into the pits, and Perfect is getting his lap back, so he'll be starting from the back of the field anyway when we go back green for stage 2. And yes, it is caution. I should take a screenshot of, because it didn't change at all. No, it didn't. Okay.
Oh.
I accidentally forgot to. I forgot stage 1.
And Carter able to get up before Savage. I think Savage lost a couple spots there. Yeah, he lost 2 spots there.
Yeah. And, of course, Vic. And now we're just waiting on Perfect. I think we'll be able to go green this time. But we shall see. Of course, Core wins stage 1. We interview with Real. He's upset at Perfect, so watch out for that. And then, of course, Carter just got frustrated with Savage. Karma came his way. And I have a feeling these 48 and 9 cars for IR Motorsports, they're going to have to try and put themselves in the right mindset again here. For stage 2, which is a shorter stage. We'll see if they're able to make it on fuel. There might be some conserving, but I think they'll be able to make it. And I have a feeling we're going to see some chaos, some emotions, whatever. And we are still waiting on Perfect, who is now headed through turn 1. I think he'll be able to make it. If he can, we'll go GTT, else we'll wait another lap. Because I want to give everyone a nice even chance here. But anyway, so Core is going to be your leader to start stage 2 under green, of course, and then Real in the 48, followed by Carter in the 9.
Ooh, I don't think he'll catch up. It's gonna be close.
We'll
He'll have
wait.
the speed, but
I think we're gonna wait. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. You know what? I think he can make it. I think he can make it. I think he can make it. We'll go
Yeah, he'll make
GTT, single file. If I misjudged that, I'm sorry. Perfect. And go when the leader goes, no earlier. We're underway. And Core with a great start here down the front stretch. I was unfortunately off.
yeah, but he's still got the speed and stuff. I think he'll be all right.
Yeah, and I have a feeling there's going to be some chaos
yeah.
down into turn 1. We see a few people making moves, giving the bumper. People are mad at each other.
Savage, of course. Oh, big there.
And we
Oh.
see Real around the outside, passing the grass from that 48.
Oh,
And the 1 trying to
Oh,
rebound.
no.
Reel's in the wall. And now he's
Lock
with
Carter, lock Carter.
Perfect.
oh, Savage pushes another person.
Savage
Another
pushing
one,
this
look at him.
1.
He's just using him as a break.
Question is how long it's gonna go and how far he can go with it before officiating
Yes.
takes action. Race control, at any moment, race control being me, could take action on this if it gets too far. But for now, we'll let it slide.
Oh, there it is again.
I know, I wonder if he's trying to move this 1 up the track. He's letting the 9 get at him. 3-car battle for the race lead here in Mugello.
And Karinga doing a great job. Wow.
Savage sends it in, and Savage, that is your only warning before a drive-through penalty. That's the end of it right there.
Yeah. Wow. Whoa. Carter hits the runner strip, sends that machine way up into the air.
Whoa, and the same thing for real further back. He saves it, and now he's to the inside of Vic. Oh, and he hits the wall.
Oh.
Vic, that's a warning. Give adequate room to the person to your inside.
Oh, speaking of room, wow. Karinga doesn't give any room to Carter. He was trying to go on that outside, and Karinga kind of blocked it, but still going straight and going for the lead. Carter.
Two white and orange cars here fighting for the lead, and Carter, a beautiful pass. Can he hold it? Yes, he can.
Oh,
Savage gonna take advantage of the loose core.
He pushed him again. I mean, just use him as a break. Oh,
Using him almost as just a wall. Help him turn.
yeah.
Savage is having no respect for his competitors out here. He's had enough.
Look at him again.
Oh, he just drove that one in. That one's all right.
Wow.
Oh, and Carter tried something that hurt him. And now Savage in that 77 has taken the lead once again from Circuit Mugello. What a show here in Italy.
Karinga trying to get back to Savage here as they go to enter one. I mean, Karinga's got to do the same thing exactly. You got to do the same thing that Savage has been doing all day long. If that's how he's gonna play, that's how you gotta play. Dives it in side by side. Now Karinga takes the lead. Savage tries it, misses, and may lose it by just into Carter.
And I'm especially amazed at the disrespect Savage has had for his IR Motorsports ally of Carter, who, as of right now, looks to be the faster car.
Yes.
I mean, it is something I don't think I've ever seen. Allied teams, I don't usually see them work like this, but Savage Motorsports in general, this season, other than a few select races, has been overall not that nice to their IR Motorsports allies.
They haven't really been nice, that seemed like, to anybody, even their own teammates sometimes. I see, like, the owner making fun of them and stuff like that. It just, I hope to see this team here next year, because I want to see what they could do with this new car, but still, it just, I don't know. Just very interesting to see how that team's working.
Yeah, we'll have to see what changes come with Savage Motorsports in the future, of course. Not the best look they've had this season. They want to definitely rebound from that, and of course, they want to maintain that friendship they have with IR.
I would hope. Again, I mean, the way they're acting, I don't know.
I mean, and especially with, look at IR's statistics, look at their accomplishments. You want to be friends with a team like that. And look at Carter in the 9 once again to the back bumper of that 77.
All over them. Obviously, still have a little bit of beef here. We'll see if it'll continue as they go through very tight corners. Oh, it bounced him off the track.
Oh!
Wide. Wrecks himself. Oh, and Vic hits the wall as well.
Vic just, okay.
Yeah,
Vic's just chilling here.
Done.
Try and move backwards. Like, hold it. Caution is out for a stuck car. Race back to the line. And he just got unstuck, but caution's out.
Our first caution for cause.
So this
Where is Savage
is a
going?
race back. First incident-related caution of the day here on lap 22 of 51.
Can Carter get Karinga before the caution? Track position could matter right here. Carter not going to send it in that hard. He does send it a little bit. Going to try to get that inside run, but Karinga just has a little bit better of it. Karinga comes off the corner and will lead us and win the race back to the caution.
Race back is complete. Pace 55. And a shorter run. We're gonna regroup them and go again.
What happened?
Stage ends lap 30, Core. Yeah, lap 30 is the last lap of stage 2. This is gonna be interesting. Savage has been the big bad, the big bad 77. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
I'll call him just the asshole today, but you never know. You could see maybe that's a strat for him. Maybe being the asshole is going to help him, win this race. Oh, and Carter. I'm not really sure what's going on between these two.
And Core here in communications just said the big and mid 77. Interesting. All right. Have
Wow.
some tensions rising
Oh,
here
and
in
Carter,
Mugello.
Carter and Savage still not happy with each other. That's gonna be. We'll watch that, especially through the playoffs. These two obviously not very gonna be rivals. It'll be interesting to see through the playoffs, especially with them being allies.
Yeah, this is the thing here through the chase with the cup. We of course see the chase for the cup has raised tensions, and it's currently turning out to be a success as a new idea. Pits are open. Yeah, pits are open. But anyway, so I mean, I'd say this chase system so far is a success, and we're seeing tensions rise as everyone's pretty much on even playing field, only one race in.
Yeah.
Pits are
And
open. Who's gonna take fuel? I think this would be the best time to take fuel, honestly. I mean, we're under caution. We're gonna be bunched up anyway.
Right.
I'd
Best
be
opportunity.
surprised if someone stays out here.
And he stays out because of track position. Wow. Oh, and Savage hits the pit
Okay.
ball.
That's gonna be a rule I'm gonna change. There's gonna be no passing into pit road. That is insane. That is just absurd.
Pit wall.
Yeah, that's a rule being changed from now on. There's not gonna be
Oh,
any
Carter's,
passing
Carter,
into pits.
no.
And Carter's in the wrong pit stall. He'll be sent to the rear end of the field for obstructing that 48.
Oh my God, he's gonna lose. And the Savage gets out last out of pit road. Obviously, Carter will be behind him, but perfect, able to beat out Savage out of pit road.
And we saw Real there making contact with the 8. The 8 is ahead of the 48. And
So now
Perfect right
Perfect's
now
in
is
front.
running 4th.
Yeah, but Vic, this is the first time we've seen him up front all day long. We'll
Yeah,
see how
Vic's
he'll
in
do with it.
P2.
Not a playoff driver, but still wanting to win, obviously.
It's going to be very
And I think he's
interesting here.
Italian. He's Italian, I think.
GTT from Mugello.
I think he's Italian as well.
Yeah, he did say this. He's going to count this as his home race, as he is Italian.
So the Italian sitting in second. I'm just
All right
sorry.
then. Well,
Sorry.
coming towards that green flag. Did any pick? Have you changed your pick?
No, I'm still sticking with Carter. I think Carter, obviously he's had a downfall, and obviously that's going to hurt him what happened in pit road. But he's got a fast car. I think Coringa, which he's very good, I think Carter is a little bit faster. And I think he's still going to be able to squeak out this win at the end.
Yeah, I'm still sticking with that 48 Real. I mean, he's fast when he's not making these mistakes. He just needs to cut down on the mistakes, get back in the groove, and I think that he could win this race still.
Yeah.
Carter got disconnected.
No.
No, he
No.
didn't.
He's right there.
Wait, you rejoined? You're still driving, though, aren't you? Wait, how do you... What? How do you do that? What? Huh?
I don't know. That's wow. That's some talent right there.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what? It is green this time. Green this time from Mugello.
Here we go. A great restart. We know what restarts build. A big, craziness.
Coming towards that green flag. When's Core gonna go green? we go. We're underway. And a great start for the one as Vic has a bad restart.
Perfect.
And Perfect gonna jump to P2.
He got on the outside or inside, I guess. And look at Vic ascend.
Carter sends it
Wow,
in.
look at-
Now Real and
look at
Savage are in the back.
Look at Carter.
Carter already to P2.
Oh, and Savage puts Carter
Oh,
up the track.
everyone's beating and banging right now. And look at Perfect. He's holding on.
Oh, and Perfect. Oh, hitting his own teammate.
Has to slow down. He's blocking that 9 car. And I think this has changed the course of the whole race, this restart.
Yeah.
Because now Vic's there, Perfect's there, and Savage and Real aren't.
Yeah. Now Carter trying to climb back up after passing Perfect. Trying to climb back up to get to Savage to Vic, and then obviously Karinga, who's doing a great job. I don't think this is his first race, but oh, and Vic must have been lagging. Pulls you to the inside there.
So we're gonna see a lot of position change made here. Look at just watch this ticker. Just watch this ticker. Course stays the
Right.
same, but then watch the rest of the field.
Boom, boom. And Perfect is dropping on that leaderboard. Real's
Oh.
ahead of him. Okay, so Perfect. Back down to that bottom of the field. We'll see what he can do, though, in the future. We found out he has some pace.
Yeah, he's good on restarts.
Yeah.
Oh, and Carter and Savage back at each other.
There's that 48 over Real.
Oh, Savage
on
messes
his
up. Oh!
Savage
Wow.
messes up. What happened with that 77?
Savage,
Oh!
Like misjudged the corner, then turned straight up into Carter. But Carter able to save that machine that's gonna hurt Savage.
Oh, and Real's in the wall further back.
Oh, was he stuck?
Nope.
Wow.
I'm still waiting for the day one of these guys lags headed like into like this carousel and kills that wall.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see some big crash into one of these soft barriers.
Yeah, we'll see it eventually, I'm sure. I don't
Yeah.
want people just sending it in, but I'm sure eventually we'll see a huge crash. We've seen a few people just touch it. But
I think it'll happen right here in this last corner, especially on these last laps. The leaders are together. I think it'll happen here.
yeah, definitely. As we see Core in the one for Slide Dog Danny Racing, continuing to lead from Mugello. And let's go ahead and look at his roof cam for a minute. I don't think the broadcaster will be able to hear us over it, so we'll just be quiet.
Oh.
As we're back now, and Core. In the one, when do pits close? They don't. But anyway, Core still leading. He has a 2-second lead over Carter.
Wait a minute. No, over Savage.
say-
My bad.
I tried telling you, Carter messed up.
Carter messed up.
Yeah.
Ooh. So now it's Core and Savage. Does Savage gain or does he lose? Right now it's looking like he loses.
3 laps to go in stage 2. Just taking his sweet time, the one of Core. Subbing in for Napa. Anything you'd like to say, Storm? I mean, regarding anyone. I mean, right now we're kind of in a calm part of the race.
Yeah, yeah, it's a nice calm part of the race here. It's gonna be interesting to see these guys. You know, it's gonna be interesting to see if Savage is able to catch up to Napa. We see if he's got Karinga. Obviously, the stage coming out here soon, so we'll have a caution. That restart is really what I'm waiting for. It's gonna be exciting.
Looking at this blimp camera at Savage. That number 77, AC Delco. Camaro. As Core heads down the front straightaway to cross the line. And of course, you can't see everything. There's a little bit of the track there that's blocked. We see Perfect and Real here. Real, of course, ahead of Perfect. And now in that 48, he's into the soft barrier. Perfect's almost into the soft barrier. They get it back going. Looking back at Core now, as he gets into that part of the track that we can see him again.
Oh, Carter. Carter's spinning.
Carter's
Ooh.
spinning.
He saved it, but he was all over the racetrack.
Oh, man. As Core in the 1 continues to lead here in Mugello. Got AutoZone Camaro, usually driven by Napa.
We're back.
Slide Job Danny Racing these past 2 seasons has been doing some great things. They've kind of figured some stuff out. And they are definitely contender with IR and LFR, a new team, of course, doing a great job with their drivers this season. Of course, with Vic retiring at the end of the season and possibly pretty much leaving PRA altogether. We'll see as details come out. He'll be handing that team to DB. Anyway, white flag now in stage number 2 for the 1 of Core. And he has just completely run away. 7.2 seconds, that gap between Core and Savage. An absolutely dominant performance. As we look at this battle for P3 between Vic and Carter, what can Carter do to try and get past this 8 before this lap ends? He gets to the inside. Contact! He's into the wall. He needs to rebound. He can. He's right back to that 8 car. He gives him a push, though. Vic has some breathing room. I don't think Carter wanted to give that 8 car that much breathing room. Oh! And Vic's in the wall. Carter's in the wall. And I think Vic's run away with the P3 in stage 2. But we will keep tabs on that, as Core and Savage are pretty much guaranteed to finish in their finishing spots. Carter gets tight in the gravel. He hit that soft barrier. I think Vic's got it. And Carter's into the wall. Yeah, Vic's got it. But anyway, Core out of the final corner. He's going to come across the line to win stage 2. He's swept the stages. Can he sweep the race? Can he do what Laser did in NJMP? Though it will be more impressive, of course. As, though of course, hey, it's caution Core. Though of course it will be more impressive since Core came from the back. And Core just got flashbacks of when he brutally killed it at NJMP. Do we want to interview anyone, Stormy?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Well, go ahead and interview that one of Core who's now swept the stages. Hello, Core. You've had an up and down day, mostly up. You've swept the stages, and now you're in first under caution here after stage 2. How do you feel?
Man, I feel great, especially after starting at the back and all those incidents on the first opening laps in stage 1. It's really good to be back up here in a position to win this race, especially after sweeping both stages so far, and especially when you keep it to account that I haven't practiced at all. So I went in this race blind and just learned the setups as I went along, but definitely took some mistakes to get to where I am right now, but I'm glad I'm in this winning position and
Pace
leading for
speed's
Napa,
55, by the way.
which couldn't show up, unfortunately. But I'm going to try to get this number 1 AutoZone Chevrolet victory lane for him today. And if I don't, at least the first 2 stage wins are going to help out in points. So hope you can thank me after the race for that.
Yeah. Pace speed's 55, Core.
I know, it's hard.
All good, all good. But anyway, of course, Core, pits are still closed, by the way, guys. So now that you've won a pretty calm stage 2 compared to stage 1, I think that these drivers are starting to get used to it now. Less cautions, and knowing that there's less cautions, how are you gonna prepare for this last pretty much stage 1 long run? Pits
Just gonna
are
try to
closed.
do what I'm just gonna try to do what I've always been doing these stages, and that's just try to get up to the front and stay consistent there. But if worse comes to worse and a caution comes out, or Savage is behind me, which unfortunately he is right now, I'm gonna have to go ultra defensive against him. But only time will tell what will happen in these upcoming restarts. So we gotta prepare for them, I
Especially
guess.
with these restarts, obviously you have one of the most aggressive drivers behind you. You've seen it all day long. Is that a worrisome on this last restart? Maybe the last restart?
Oh no, not at all. The aggressiveness isn't my main concern. It's just how they use it. They can be aggressive all they want. I've been aggressive too, but if they put me the wrong way into the corner, I'll send a message back to him in case I need to. Wink, wink, Savage. But yeah.
Alright then. Well, thank you for your time, Core.
Yeah. Thank you. You too.
Yep. Pits are open. So, once we get back to the front stretch, we, of course, will see pit stops for what could be the second to last time this race. I think there's going to be one cycle after.
So this could be one of the longest runs these guys have taken so far. We may see green flag pit stops. Whoa.
Can we, not be doing this?
High five card. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Again, it's... I think we're going to have another caution. I feel another caution. I think somebody's going to get stuck in one of the soft barriers, probably. I have that kind of feeling, but, this is going to get exciting, this restart, because it could be the last restart.
It could be the last restart. I mean, it's been very calm all race. I don't think that it's going to get too much crazier. We've kind of stayed at a consistent level of chaos. And honestly, this race hasn't been a train wreck. Low attendance, which I'm not a fan of, but other than that... Pits open this time as they head towards the last corner on the racetrack.
Come.
Everyone except for Perfect heads into pit. Perfect, please
Did-
slow down to 55 miles an hour. That's pace speed.
Did Perfect hit before?
Yeah, I saw Carter. I'm not gonna check the clip though, cause then it'll cause my ping to spike. As no issues on pit stops really. And whoo man, Savage beats out the 8 and the 48 beats the 9. Carter, what you doing?
Post the clip in Media Coder if you can.
It's in general SRU.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Speaking of SRU, on the 15th they're coming back after a nice long break. They'll be heading to Homestead. I'll be racing in that. We'll have Stormy commentating?
No, I should be racing.
You should be racing. All right.
Yes.
We'll have a few others there. It's gonna be a fun time. I think Core's there. We got a lot of people, so that'll be fun. But of course, right now, PRA. Less than 20 laps remaining in Mugello. It's been a long one. I think this one's going to be the first one to go over 2 hours in a bit. So, yeah, it's a longer race. Ooh, boy. But it's been a fun one. We'll see what happens on this last restart. Storm, you want to take it away?
I will. I would love to.
Alright then.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm eating the complimentary the chips they have up here in the booth. Pretty good. All right. So yeah, the restart gonna get ready here. Obviously, Perfect leading. We haven't seen him up front I don't think at all. He did get up to second at one point on a restart. He is really good at restarts. He'll be leading us to green. Karinga gonna have to try to get away or try to get around him, and then Carter gonna have to try to get up to the pack. Savage right there as well. It's gonna be interesting. Savage voted for second or first and third here on this restart. Get excited. This is about to be a very, very fun finish or a very fun restart.
Alright then, headed through the final corner going the leader goes. And of course you can make this restart call.
Yep, here we go. They're coming off the corner. Perfect when he goes, everybody else goes. Once he enters the guy called restart zone, get ready. Turn one. This is about to get real exciting. Get on your feet. Here we go. Maybe the final restart of the day. War green from Mugello.
Everyone gets a good start, especially Core.
Core got a great push from.
Whoa!
Oh, whoa!
Vic further back goes around, manages to put it back together.
Oh, Savage again. That's gonna put Karinga way up the track.
You see a real messing up there?
Perfect.
Ooh, Perfect man just put that corner back together, but now Savage to his outside. Is he gonna race his teammate clean?
Oh, here comes Karinga.
Whoa, slipping and sliding through here. Carter's in the wall. He gets hit by Vic. Two cars around. Savage gets wrecked.
Savage goes around.
Oh my goodness. And that's gonna put Perfect for the first time in his career
Way out in the lead.
in a good spot. We're
Perfect
disregarding
maneuver.
Talladega because Talladega's like easy.
Perfect, and it putting the Savage Motorsports on his back. Gonna have to, cause yeah, but
Savage kind of died.
yeah.
I mean, he's still there. Oh, Vic almost just went into this little pocket.
As Perfect in the 17 leads in Mugello. Here comes Core to spoil the party. I don't think Perfect's gonna let him by that easily, though. I think Perfect's hungry for this win.
There goes Karinga.
I don't know. We'll see what Perfect has up his sleeve in this next set of corners. I do not believe he is done. Down into turn 1. He drives it in deeper. Can he get a better exit than the 1? Yes, he can. That's 17. Contact. He almost goes around Core. But Core holds on.
Wow.
I don't think the 17's done yet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and he goes wide. He's into the tight gravel. Manages to get out.
Whoa!
As Core messes up.
Sideways.
And I've just now noticed, I don't think this soft barrier's been hit once. This one.
Yeah, no. Let's change that. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No. Lap 35 of 51 underway, and Core's trying to sweep the race from the very back end of the starting grid.
Yeah, Savage. Savage just booted his teammate. Wow.
Wow.
Oh. Booting your own drivers. Oh, and Perfect.
Wait,
got hurt
Carter's
again.
stuck? Carter's stuck.
Oh,
Caution.
right.
Oh, nope, no, never mind. Green. Keep going. Carter got unstuck.
Wow. The
What
teammates
happened?
beat him. What has happened in Savage Motorsport?
Savage is pushing his driver.
Oh my God!
His driver's retaliating.
Are you kidding? Like I'm gonna break character. Are you actually kidding? Savage just doored his own driver, and obviously Perfect's mad. Look at him. He just
They're
turned him.
wrecking.
He just tried turning him.
Savage, that's
He
going to
just
be a
wrecked Vic.
drive-through penalty.
Oh my God. He just wrecked Vic. Now Vic's race could be over.
You have
He's
this
gonna
lap
win.
or next lap to serve this drive-through penalty. You have
Who?
to serve it. Savage.
Yeah.
If you do not serve it, you will be sent to the tail end of the finishing order no matter what. You're going to serve it. And the 77 of Savage, he went a little bit too far.
Interesting. I mean, I don't know. Very interesting there, but I think Karinga gonna probably pull away there. He goes to serve his penalty.
And you cannot pit. I only let Carter that one time and then gave him a different penalty because he was on 44 fuel.
But this hurts a lot. This hurts Vic.
Okay. And Savage says Perfect's not coming back next season. My question's what Perfect even did.
Yeah. Perfect didn't do anything. Savage is the one that was... Honestly, if I'm Perfect, I don't want to come back next season. If I'm anybody, I don't want to come back to Savage Motorsports. I mean, Perfect's racing his race, and Savage just doors him. I mean, he got a penalty for it, so it's not like it's make-believe. I mean, it was definitely doorage. Interesting there. Oh, and something happened to...
Real, he got in the
Real.
wall.
Yeah.
Gonna let that 77 by.
Yeah, not totally sure what Perfect
I'm
did.
I'm honestly afraid to interview Savage post-race today.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to either. I mean, after what he did at Richmond and now here, I don't know. Not a very good look there for Savage, especially if he's looking to bring people into his team for next season, especially a season that's going to be probably great, especially with this new car and everything, and he's just, firing people mid-race after he doored them. That's just interesting to see. A lot of drama here in Motegi.
Motegi?
Motegi. Mugello.
Like Motegi came before.
It sounds right. It sounds.
And
Oh,
Savage
and
runs into the
terrible.
barrier.
Carter kind of having a down day. He's way in the back, and they can last at the moment after nearly getting stuck. Oh, and somebody has hit that side of the. Somebody has hit the barrier.
Where?
The Carter, the one turn that Carter just went through. Those soft barriers.
Oh
Somebody has hit it.
yeah, that was a while ago. Carter hit him. That's why he's this
Oh.
far back.
Ah.
That 9 having an up and down day. And Perfect also on the comms now talking. You don't push me at the super speedways and you punt me at the road courses. So these two upset at each other as Carter, whoa, almost into that soft barrier again after getting loose down the front stretch.
Not having a good time right now. Just trying to calm down, rebound. Obviously needs a caution here, but just trying to rebound, trying to get that car to the end of the race.
As right now, this is Core's race. Unless there's a caution, I think Core has got it.
Uh-huh.
Or he'd have to be making errors left and right, which he's been the most consistent driver today.
And you know where it all started? Oh, Carter's wrecked. He may be stuck.
Nope.
Nope. Back on. Could have gotten stuck. And it all started when Karinga got. Remember, he pitted early before everybody else did. I was able to catch Rio and pass Rio, and that's where it all started because of the pit road. And that is what these drivers also got to think about: is you can still maybe win this race, but you got to do it through pit road. You're not catching Karinga.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be right
Stay
back.
stuck.
I need
Stay stuck.
you.
Hey, he's stuck. He's stuck. He's stuck.
Who's stuck?
Carter.
Carter's stuck. Caution's out.
Carter's
Race
stuck.
back. Once that caution comes out, we're gonna be stopping. On the straight before, right before turn 1 for red flag. Try turning. Okay, there we go. He's unstuck, but caution is still out. Once the caution comes out, I want you to stop on that little mini straight before turn 1, like after the kink and before turn 1. And Carter, you can take that time to fix your keyboard.
And go get your lap back too, because I don't think. Let's go get your lap back and then.
Core wins the race back. Oh no, no one's gonna be getting laps back. Oh, that's the wrong flag. There we go. Nope, that's. Where's my red flag? There we go.
Wait, Carter can't get his lap back?
He will once we get back under caution, but for now it's gonna be red flag on the little mini straight before turn 1. Where are you going, Carter? Just go ahead and stop there for now, Carter. Yeah, so go ahead and take
Now,
this time to try and
can't
fix
see the
it,
yards.
Carter. But everyone, we're just going to stop on this little short shoot before turn 1, and I will be literally right back. It's a very short red flag. Alright, be right back.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened. So I can't see y'all's Roblox comments, so I can't even see if y'all are like saying things. But if y'all want to like relay it in the lobby, if you want to talk there, you can to me. But I don't know what's going on between Perfect Savage. If you want people to like come to your team next season, you can't be just firing people. I mean, that's bad. And Perfect made a good point. You don't push. Perfect, I moved you out of the way as your team owner to try and win, and then you send me in turn 1. Well, why would you move him? I mean, I moved you as your team owner. Just means you're a team owner doesn't mean like he's still gonna race you. He's not just gonna move because you're a team owner. He had a chance up front. He's doing it, and I watched you to try and win. He's slower on track. Actually, he was doing pretty good. He wouldn't move. He was actually doing pretty good. He was actually like pulling away from you at some points. So I would have to disagree. Yep, we hear you.
All right, good. All right. So we're back. I'm gonna quickly check PRA, make sure we're all ready. Where's Carter? Driving around. Okay. All right. Checking PRA. I swear, if there's an argument in lobby.
Nope. Me and Savage were kind of talking, but it wasn't anything bad.
Okay. All right then.
Yep. Explaining how his team's gonna crumble. What? Did I say that? Don't worry, perfect. Next season you may have a ride with me.
This is, I swear, this is like the 8th week that I've had to eat dinner while doing the race.
Sorry, what, Carter? Carter was getting fucking screwed over? What do you mean? What do you mean, real? My keyboard is screwing me. Whoa! But no, yeah, I don't think Savage Motorsports continues to next season, and if it does, it's just with Savage. I do not believe he'll have anybody on his team next season, unless it's like a 9-year-old who like doesn't know anything.
Well, I mean, there's
If
gonna
I'm
be a
wrong.
lot of new drivers. We'll see what happens. But
I'll pick up the good ones.
anyway, get in the order of the ticker. And I'm gonna have Carter go around while we stay under red flag. He can get his lap back and then meet us at the same point. So Carter, go ahead and go around and get your lap back. Everyone else wait. We want to interview someone under this red flag here.
Sure, let's introduce Perfect.
I don't think Perfect wants an interview. Cause
I think
he
Savage
can't
should
talk.
have an interview. Let's go on with
Yeah,
Savage.
he has no mic. Okay. Savage, you want an interview, or are you gonna absolutely freaking like lose it? And I shouldn't.
Nah, bring him in.
You'll be chill, okay? Because I'm just like I don't want to risk my league. All right. Hello, Savage. It is Crimson and Stormy in the PRA booth. You got us?
Yeah, I got you.
All right then, you can start Stormy.
So obviously there with beef with your teammate, you adored your own teammate there, and then for some other reason you fire him mid-race. He points back and says, "Yo, you never pushed me on super speedways, and you adore me out the way on road courses." What's your opinion on that?
Honestly, at super speedways, he's just not fast enough. I got my group of guys that I'm in a voice chat with that help me constantly. I'm pushing them, they're pushing me.
But it's your own car.
That may be true, but I'm trying to rely on them to be able to stick together without me and still be dominant.
So from what I'm hearing, because again, you were talking to me a little bit before while Incel was out getting dinner. And you said, as a team owner, I tried getting past him, and then he pushed me the next corner. So you expect him to let you by on certain tracks, but then you expect him to just find his own teammates on super speedways.
Yeah, well. None of my teammates except me and Chesko have bonded really well this season.
Why is that?
We just... Our energy just doesn't match. There's no real consistency with my guys. Half of them don't show up half the time, which is why I'm constantly angry at them.
You pick... Okay. Cool. It's their fault.
All right then. Another thing, Savage, of course, after that drive-through penalty, you're planning on taking things a little more carefully, not letting your anger get the better of you.
Yeah, still, earlier today I decided I'm gonna be the Ross Chastain of this league, and, yeah, I might have taken that a little bit too far. Trying to be aggressive for for the
Obviously,
win.
you and Carter actually had beef, and you would get turned by Carter. What's your opinion on that?
Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen Carter work with me, considering our teams have an alliance, and today was just the last straw of that, honestly.
I
was
am
interesting.
gonna
Is
say
he-
Savage. Super speedways.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he doesn't push me.
He has.
I've seen it. So you're lying. But another thing is, obviously, he wasn't really messing with you before, and then you kept pushing him, and then obviously he turned you because it seemed like you were using him as a wall or as a break in the corners. Why is that?
Honestly, I'm just trying to get my nose in and be able to get up to their inside, so that way I can get past them in the next corner.
No, your nose in it. I mean, it just seems like you're just pushing them basically into the corner.
Well, because these cars, it's hard to pass without anyone behind you to push, or at the road courses. You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
So you got to wreck people to win.
No, I'm not saying I gotta wreck people, but I gotta move people.
It's them gosh darn fat tires on the next gen, getting that more friction on the racetrack. Alright, anyway.
Interesting. There's,
Yeah, if I'm being completely honest, I do like the Xfinity cars a little bit better than Cup cars.
Alright then, Savage. Well, thank you for your time. We're gonna get ready to go back green after Vic comes back. We'll see how much of a menace you are in the remainder of this race. Good luck, Savage.
Yep, thank you.
Wow.
Oh, he did it. He did it before I could. Oh, that makes me sad.
So Carter, you want to expand on that in the Roblox chat, or do you want to be brought up? Not in the Roblox chat, in the lobby chat, because I can't see it in there.
You know, I feel like whatever he said in arguments.
Oh, there's an argument chat. Oh my god. Sure.
All right,
It's hard to
Core,
pass
are you
if you're
here?
slow.
Vic, are you here?
Sure, it's hard to pass if you're slow.
Alright, perfect. Are you here? Real, you here? Alright, Savage, you here? Carter, you here? Oh, it looks like you're here.
I was able to race
Alright then.
and pass him, but then I just get sent for no. I get sent. There's no point.
Alright then. Pace single file 55.
This is about to get real fun, folks.
And I believe this is going to be the new longest broadcast in PRA by the end of this.
This is gonna have a lot of beef.
Well, longest, like, full race in general.
Right.
We're ignoring stuff like delays.
Beef.
Because I'll be honest, about a third, maybe half of a PRA broadcast is pre and post race.
Ah, shit.
Vic is ahead of the 17.
Right in the balls.
What the? Bro! I'm streaming!
Sorry, I threw a prime bottle up in the air.
Yes, pit's open, PO. Oh my god.
My balls.
Okay, stop. Stop. Please.
My balls need help.
Okay, please stop. The stream.
Yeah,
I don't know if YouTube's gonna.
It's okay, balls. It's just saying balls. Not like they don't know. Like, I could be talking about basketball.
Listen, YouTube moderation is freaking stupid. Much like Roblox. Okay, can y'all stop wrecking each other?
Harry balls.
Okay, stop.
Alright. Sigma.
It is, Core.
And Perfect went straight. Perfect is going straight into the barriers. Oh, and so is Carter.
Bro, okay. Well, now I don't want to open pits because y'all are screwing around.
Come on, Perfect. I think Perfect's AFK.
Perfect's frozen.
I want to see some swinging after this race.
No, just wait to unfreeze. If you disconnect, I'll let you back in. You'll restart from the back of the field.
Pits are open.
Yeah, pits are open. And you are still able to pit if you come back.
Oh, so I got tagged in some media.
Everyone. Oh, and Savage just rode the pit curb thing. Savage is riding the pit curb.
Wow, Savage is that bad. Wow. Did I say that? Probably shouldn't have said that. Where is Vic pitting?
Perfect. Are you gonna reconnect? Okay. Let me an S-lock. Alright, perfect. I'll TP you. You can respawn your car, get your scheme back on, and then start from the back of the field.
Vic was pitting in the 19 stall, and it hurt Carter.
Okay, I don't know. Alright, we're not gonna worry about it for now. TP perf. S-lock. Alright, go ahead and respawn your car, get your scheme, and catch up to the field.
And Carter went straight. His accomplice is to hit every barrier. Every soft barrier. I think he's almost hit every one. That may have been his last one he needed to hit. Maybe this one. Yep.
Please don't hit it. It's mostly pristine.
Oh, he's got another one he's got to hit.
Please don't. It's mostly pristine.
He don't care. Wham! Now he got stuck on this one, but he may try to hit this one too. Yeah, he don't care. Yeah, buddy, wham! No, Savage. Savage ruined it. No. Savage ruined it. Savage. All right, here we go. Oh, Perfect's back.
Carter, you're ahead of the 17.
Here we go, getting ready for a restart. This is about to get real exciting. You ready, Coringa? What? Are you ready, Crimson?
Dev doesn't need to, he reconnected. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna do this call.
This may be the last, maybe the last one. Whoa!
I doubt this is gonna be the last one.
Yeah, now, especially with Savage. Here we go.
I'll do this call.
Okay.
Going to the green flag! Nobody can go before the leader goes. Leader can go anytime in the restart zone. Carter, please drop back to your spot again. Perfect. Give him his space. Thank you. But here we go. Coming to the green. Let's not swerve. Let's just hold a line. Let's do this. What could be the last restart of the day here from Circuit Mugello. It's 10 p.m. Eastern and we've been racing 2 hours. Here we go. Core leading the field to the green flag, Vic in second, Real in third, Savage fourth. We're back underway in Italy.
God, that fart stank. Coming out with a big lead. Nearly wrecking each other going in the corner. Oh, and a bump. There goes Savage up the racetrack. Real back there. Kringa continues to lead.
Look at Vic in P2 and that number 8.
Yeah, Vic moving up there as well. Oh.
Real getting put in the wall further back. That might help him though. Vic
Whoa.
goes around. Oh
just happened?
no. I think
What?
he hit a bump
What?
and tried to turn it, spun his car around.
Wow. Wowzers.
And now, perfect. Savage Savage and Carter now battling. Savage! Perfect goes away into the tight gravel. Oh, hey, he helped the
Carter,
9 there.
Focus on winning. Focus on winning, Carter. Don't worry about him. You're better than him. Wow, perfect.
And Perfect sends that 9 car. Okay. But here now,
And again, what the?
Just bought. I think he's trying to get at that 77. I think Perfect's mad.
I wouldn't be surprised. Oh yeah.
oh!
Sound like a dude from Despicable Me. Oh yeah. Oh, Carter.
And at the end of this season, we could pretty much guarantee Perfect will not be back at Savage Motorsports.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't want to be if I'm perfect. Perfect. Chasing down Savage. This is about to be a very intense corner. Wham! He sends Savage. See ya. Send you to the gravel. See ya, buddy. Takes that position he made. He's gonna lose 2 positions. Carter gets that position as well. I bet Carter is giving a Perfect a round of applause there. Now Savage just put
Carter in the wall. I don't think that 9 car is gonna be happy with this.
There's got to be a point where you got to stop. I mean, Jesus. Oh yeah, here he comes. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Carter's not having it anymore.
Oh yeah, I bet not. I mean, he's been wrecked multiple times, doored, put in the wall, all because he didn't push him at a super speedway. If you remember, but we have multiple clips of him pushing him at a super speedway. Wild.
The funny thing is that Savage isn't the only guy that said that this week. Vaughn said that too. Nobody helps him at super speedways. Even though IR and Savage Motorsports was helping him at super speedways.
Right.
And then, incidents happened. He's banned. Not coming back.
Oh,
Oh!
they both
Savage
messed
and
up.
Perfect both hit the
Terrible.
wall!
Savage Motorsports crumbles.
And IR Motorsports, those IR cars, they're helping. Perfect just put real in the wall! What? Huh?
Oh,
What is
Carter
happening?
Getting in there. I don't know. Oh Lord,
The
now that
sa-
I can.
What? I don't even know what
Hey,
to say!
Hey, Inzal, remember when you said this wasn't a train wreck? Wait until the last 10 laps before you say that. Oh my Lord. Well, Karinga, 5 seconds out in the lead, pulling away.
My question's what Carter can do, and Perfect's still wreaking havoc on the field. He spins himself out, though. I think that's done. Oh my goodness. What even... I can't wrap my head around what has happened these last few laps with Savage Motorsports. It just...
Terrible.
I don't even know.
Terrible.
But Carter in the 9 now, he's trying to chase down Core, and I think right now that's exactly what he's doing. It's gonna be between IR and Slide Job if this race goes green. And right now, Slide Job is on the winning side.
I'm sorry, Carter is on the move.
He is.
Holy. He is moving. He cannot make any mistakes right here. Slower is faster. That is the key. You can't make any mistakes if you're Carter right here. Be nice and smooth. Be able to catch up to him at the end. You still got a good amount of time here.
Oh,
right
and
there,
he
there
hits
goes-
the barrier.
What was I just saying? He cannot mess up through here, man. That's the
I
stuff
think
that's
that's
hurt
gonna
him.
put him about back in the same spot as he was before. Maybe more.
Oh, that's rough for Carter. He made up so much ground,
Yeah,
but he's
same
about
spot.
in the same spot.
Wow. Look at how much he caught up to him though. in that
He
one
caught
lap.
up a lot. Carter
Yeah,
just
he's gotta
needs
do the same
to
thing here.
be patient, do that same thing again.
But not make that mess up as he did in the last corner. And he'll catch him.
That's perfect saying everything's ruined his race. Literally. He just said, spin physics, the 77, and the 8 all ruined my race.
Wow. Wait, who
And
said
he
that?
spins again.
Who?
Perfect.
Oh.
That was the spin physics activating from going up the hill, like, aggressively. And he just...
I think he intentionally tried causing the caution. Yeah, that scheme is pretty terrible.
And Perfect will apparently be sitting here, so he's pretty much parked it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Karinga seems like he's still got a good gap right here. Now Carter's got to try to just be nice and smooth. You know, get up there.
How
You
in
can
the
do it.
world is Perfect 41 laps down? Hold on.
What?
There we go. There we go. I'm like, how is he 41 laps down?
There actually may be a fight after this race. Like, no joke. He's at the same gap. I mean, well.
Ever since we went back green after the red flag, I don't even know what's been happening.
Rio and Vic. Wow, what the
What happened?
Rio was slow on the track and Vic just did not care and just slammed into him and it helped Rio.
What is that corner cut? Okay.
Oh no.
I'm voice cracking. Oh my god.
This is I don't even know what happened the last 10 laps of this race. This is
Oh,
my lord.
That actually helped him.
How did they miss that wall? Yeah, I think it did. How did he miss that wall? This is not what Rio needs. He does not need to be in last. He was doing good.
last
for
other
race,
than
and-
perfect.
Hey, Carter. Look at Carter. I meant to say.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's about 3 seconds if I had to
Karinga is
guess.
in desperation. Now again, he needs to be nice and smooth. Keep doing what he's been doing.
Oh
Do not-
no. Perfect.
What?
Look where he is in relationship to Core.
Oh lord. Oh, remember last time?
Mhm.
He was the lap car.
This is gonna be
Yikes.
interesting. My question's if Perfect's gonna be waiting for him or not.
Does Perfect help out his? I mean, he doesn't even really like this team anymore. I mean, it's interesting.
My question is, if he does wait, and you know maybe
Oh.
do a little bit of sabotaging, does he like Core or Carter more?
He hit the wall. He hit the wall. He hit the wall.
Yeah. And
This is about to get real
he's
interesting.
catching, and Core's catching him.
Oh.
Does
Lord.
he like Core or Carter more? That's
in the-
the
he's in the
question.
He's in the gravel. I think he's okay with Carter because you know Carter has the same opinion as Perfect does on Savage. I mean,
Core's been
I think
neutral though. Core, and I don't think he's really done anything to Perfect. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, maybe we'll see right here. Again, I really would not like, you know, Perfect to try to wreck Karinga. I don't think that would be really bad. That's the kind of day he's gonna let him by. They're on the outside. Look, respect
Yeah.
there for Perfect. That's awesome.
Perfect.
Round of applause there
Just
for
letting
Perfect.
him by.
Yep, letting these guys by, letting these guys battle. He may be, which I think would be awesome, waiting for Savage. So there's.
I mean, if
Carter.
I were Perfect, I'd definitely be going at Savage.
Oh yeah, I would let Carter by. I would let everybody by, and let those two battle it out. Carter did lose a little bit there. You know, I mean, maybe Perfect's also trying to see if he was that good, if he's able to still run with Karinga, which at the moment he's actually kind of able to. Ooh, but a big mess up
And
here.
Perfect has
Oh, no.
said not plural.
He's gonna let Carter by. You know what that means. He's waiting for Savage. This is about to get real fishy. Not fishy, but crazy. Oh, he hit the wall again.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he's stuck. No, he's not stuck.
He's not stuck.
Here we go. Here we go.
And the Perfect
go.
v Savage show shall commence
Here we
once
go.
more. Oh
Here we go.
boy.
Here we go. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. Oh.
Oh.
Danny Hamlin and Ross Chastain and Gateway. Ring any bells? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
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 Oh. Oh.
Right here. He's got to send it into him. He's got to send it into him if he really wants a shot at him. He's going to. Oh, he set it up perfectly.
I
Oh my
think he's
God.
put himself back in the spot.
Yeah.
Oh!
Hey, you got that soft barrier. Is this really where you can hurt him? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's all between. Whoa! Look at that gap.
Carter.
Carter.
Savage tried turning him.
I don't know what to
Oh.
watch.
I don't know either. This is 3 laps to go.
Thank you for the advice, Bubble. I will take that into consideration.
Oh my God. This is bad.
I'm
This is
also
bad.
working on automatic officiating for stuff like this. I don't know
Like,
if it'll work,
Savage
but
should be taken out of the sport.
thank you, Bubble.
Bad. This is bad. Oh, Perfect's going back at him. I mean, this is... Savage, I think you made your point. Or Perfect, I think you made your point. Whichever we need to police here.
Yeah.
It's entertaining, but you made your point. Oh,
Oh, and Perfect's done.
oh, Carter. Uh-oh.
It's Carter and Core. They're both fine. It's literally
What?
IR versus slide job.
What a rebound for Carter right now. Carter has rebounded back up here, now going after Karinga, who has led the day. You know,
And
just
I
literally got a
wonder
call.
if the difference was Carter's keyboard. He switched it out after his old one was being faulty, and here he is, chasing down the one.
Right, and again, Karinga got a call 2 minutes before the start race. Hey, can you sub for me? Yeah, and look at what he has done. Barely any practice, and he has done great here in Mugello. Two to go.
It's the gap stays the same. 2 laps to go.
No!
No! He saves it. He saves it. He's not completely out of it.
Nah, it's gonna hurt him though.
I think that is definitely hurting him. Yeah.
He got loose. I don't know what happened. Hit a bump, spin physics, and it got him all sideways.
I wonder if he hit that rumble strip in that kink again. We've seen it plaguing the field all day. Core in the one has had just a perfect day. Subbing for Napa, he got this call a few minutes before we went racing. And
He's done great with it.
he's done great with it. He's had an impeccable day. If he manages to hold on these last few, this last lap, he'll find himself in victory lane in Season 4. Carter's fighting for his first win in a while, though.
Yeah, and again, especially with points, I mean, it'll help Napa, obviously. I mean, is it a when you win, is it locked in? Is it that kind of point system?
No,
Okay, good. I figured.
it's not like round-based. The chase is just the chase. It's one thing.
Right. Carter is trying everything to get up to him.
Oh, and it is the white flag presented by Debit 2 Bank. Next flag ends the race here. And that's gonna be the checkers.
Yeah, Carter just trying everything to catch up to him. I don't know if he has enough, though. Karinga just trying to be nice and smooth here. Obviously not trying to make a mistake, but Carter is on the charge. Wow. Ooh.
If Core makes a
Carter's
mistake, then Carter's
Carter
there.
moved him.
But Core
Carter
hasn't
is
made a
moving.
mistake all day, and it doesn't look like he's gonna make one today. As we're gonna quickly set ourselves up for our free cam finish here.
Correct. Carter wrecked.
Carter
He was
wrecked.
in those
Aw.
top- He's in those barriers.
As we are now ready for Core once he gets there. Karinga in the 1. For the first time in Season 4, subbing for Nappa. He had no practice. He started in the back. He swept the stages. The 1 of Karinga out of the final corner and down the hill. He's gonna win PRA's inaugural race from Mugello.
Get the broom. Get the broom.
And he is unmuted. And we hear a hurricane.
Yes! Let's go! Oh my gosh. Holy crap. That was stressful, man. Oh my gosh. Oh.
As
Holy
Core
crap.
will get to go
GG's.
to the start-finish line, everyone else to their pit boxes. If you have an argument, please don't do it in lobby. Please argue
there
in
definitely
the
will be one.
arguments channel.
There definitely will be one.
Yeah, please argue in the arguments channel, which I have made for the reason of arguing.
And what a race, Savage. And Savage able to get that third 26 seconds behind the leader. Obviously not what he really wanted.
Of course, Core, stay off the track so people can still finish, because there's still people finishing.
Gringa.
Core did not
Gringa.
listen. Core did not listen.
But Savage, but Perfect also perfectly hit him. Oh, and so did Real.
Everyone's hitting him.
Vic.
Okay, Core, go ahead and set.
Oh.
Go ahead and go to the start-finish line.
Perfect flipped. Oh.
All right then. Everyone else, just stop in your pit box. If you want an interview, stay in the game in VC. If you don't, you can go ahead and head out. I'm afraid to interview Savage. And yeah. And now it's time to talk. Perfect heads to arguments. Oh boy.
Oh, baby.
First.
But
I'm not
anyways,
gonna lie to you, I
Core,
definitely-
this is your first win since Season 3 here from Mugello. So you're getting back in victory lane where arguably you belong. You came into PRA, immediately started winning. Such a good job. This is what you're going to be hitting, by the way. Not yet, because it's not going to work, but that's what you're going to be hitting, okay? It's going to be across the entire track.
Blue.
And it's gone now. Okay. Well, not technically. Explorer. I need to delete a few things, and then we get to give you smoke, and yeah. And honestly, I'd say this race wasn't all bad. Of course, Savage Motorsports. I don't know what.
Uh-oh. Bubbles speaking in. He's saying, keep yapping, you suck. Savage shit the bed for no reason.
Alright, Core, use accelerating and turning to push yourself into that little brick. Okay, now stop. Thank you.
Stop it.
Add smoke 0.2. Get ready, Core. For the first time in Season 4, go crazy! And he's burning it down in Italy! Oh my goodness, it's a smoke show. What the?
Burning it down.
And of course he faces the opposite way of the camera. What if I make the camera over here? Where maybe I'll catch him. Maybe. Well, wait a second. He's burning it down. What the?
It's literally just a smoke show. I don't think I'm getting a single good burnout picture. Hey, if it's a smoke show, that means it's a good burnout. He keeps going through the smoke though, so then I can't even get a picture of his car. Ah, there we go. I think I got that one. It's not the best, but I think I got it.
Still waiting on a call from
And I'll remove the smoke. I don't even know if there's a victory lane. I don't think there is. Well then, we'll just interview from the start-finish line. Go ahead and, like, drive your car onto the start-finish line, and then we can just jump in, and then you can jump out. Well, hello, Core. You have just won for the first time since, I think, Las Vegas Season 3. No, Nashville Super Speedway Season 3, I believe.
Yep.
So, putting yourself back in victory lane for Napa. You got called last second. You got no practice. How do you feel after sweeping this weekend in a more impressive fashion than Laser?
I'm absolutely ecstatic, man. Like, I came into this race, you know, zero practice, starting from the back, just came in expecting to get at least a decent result for Napa, and to come in and sweep this race it's absolutely unbelievable. You know, just I'm glad, you know, and Napa gave me this opportunity to substitute for him. You know, I had a lot of fun driving, and especially after, you know, I just at a loss for words, but I'm so glad that I was able to capitalize and win here for Napa, subbing for him. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm just happy, man. I'm really excited.
Yeah, of course. You put yourself in the spot, and pays off. A great result there. Do you have any questions for Stormy?
No, great job. I mean, obviously, you had to accomplish all this. Want to congratulations, good job. Hopefully, to see you next season.
Yeah, I'll definitely clear up my schedule to get a few more races in the to next season for sure. Had a lot of fun today.
If you get promoted to D1, you definitely want to be clearing up that schedule, scoring yourself, and scoring yourself a full-time ride.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright then. Well, other than that, thank you for your time, Core. Congratulations on the win. Keep up that momentum, and I believe after this, Napa's up with the rest of his chase contenders.
All right, let's get one with Savage.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Go ahead and disconnect if you don't want an interview, by the way. Like, just so I know who to
Savage.
interview. Like, leave the
Savage.
game too.
Savage.
Hold on.
Savage.
It's because I go up to. It's like I go up and down the leaderboard.
He said he does not give a fuck. Be mad at Carter.
Well, hold on. I'm. Alright, so we'll start off at the top of the leaderboard with Carter in the 9, who pulled off an alright result here. Hello, Carter. How are you doing?
Hello. Doing good.
So
Happy
Carter, obviously there you had beef there with Savage, and now I see you talking to him in the comments. Man, what's in your head right now?
I mean, there's not a lot in my head right now. I've cooled off since the start of the race when he was running me dirty, but the amount of sheer entitlement and hypocrisy, or whatever you'd say,
Hypocrisy.
Yeah, hypocrisy. The amount of hypocrisy in his whole race for
There's no way that's the right
Savage is higher than, I don't know what to compare that to. Pretty high. I mean, he races everybody else dirty, expects respect back, and he doesn't get it. And then he just
Man.
sits there, sends us for 5 laps. I mean, he complains it's too hard to pass, but it's hard to pass if you're too slow to pass. I mean, you can't pass somebody if you're the slower car, so maybe you should just move out the way and accept you suck. I mean, your only win came from a shortened race from lag, so
Ooh.
just realize you're bad. Really tiring. I mean, this is the maybe third time this happened to me this season. I've had a great shot at getting a good finish, and luckily came out good today, and got P2. But it's happened to me enough. I've just had enough. That's why I backed out and dumped him there. I just had enough of getting sent this season. And good job to Corey. You raced me clean all day. I mean, we had that early incident where I had a lag spike, but Core is actually respectable. Gets over it. We agree. Continue on in the race. Core wins. Dominates the day. Great job by him. And yeah, that's it.
All right, thank you for your time. Before we interview, I'm just gonna say one thing.
Really? Gotcha. Oh. Alright, I think we're gonna try to get Savage in here.
Alright then. Next up is actually Vic, because I'm going top to bottom on the leaderboard.
So why was Carter next?
Because he was at the top of the leaderboard.
Oh, by that thing. That's what you're talking about. Oh. I thought you meant like the never mind.
Yeah. Alright, Vic, hello, how are you doing? No, you
Vic.
don't need an interview? Okay, okay. I'll just, you can, like, mute again. Okay, next up, we're interviewing Savage. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm scared. Alright, let's go. Hello, Savage. How are you doing today? Hold on.
Yeah, you're out.
How are
bad
you?
there, and
Hold
you
on,
got
hold
right
on. Bro, you're bombarding.
So,
Okay.
Explain,
Bro.
please. Why'd you wreck your teammates? Why'd you wreck a bunch of people?
I guess you could say when I spun, I guess you could say aggressive goes around.
That's not the question I asked.
But yeah.
Why are you being very rude to your teammates? You tried putting your teammate in the pit wall, and you also, Carter kind of tried explaining why, why did you wreck me? And you just said, I don't, be mad, I don't give a fuck. You want to explain, or, expand on that?
Tired of getting treated like shit, honestly.
Well, you started wrecking him first. I mean, you said in the comments when we talked at that red flag that you moved him out of the way, and then you said as his team owner, he should have let you by. Expand on that, please.
And a lot of these guys don't have the yellow stripes on the back of their car. I do. There's gonna be mistakes. You can't expect a perfect race out of me.
So then why are you wrecking other people who don't have a perfect race, but then getting mad at them and also telling them that we don't give a fuck? If you're now just saying, it's a mistake. If you're just out telling other people, hey, my bad, that was a mistake, but instead you told people that you don't give a fuck. Speechless. Figured.
I'm zoning now. I'm looking at the arguments channel right now.
You just don't know what to say because because you admit that you were bad all race, correct?
I wasn't bad all race.
But then why were you wrecking people and just moving people out of the way, even though they were definitely faster than you?
I was holding on for position.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You were holding your position, but then you were not letting them hold their position while you were, full throttling them at every corner.
I also full throttling them.
Because you were using them as a brake. You even said that.
I wasn't using them as a brake.
So then what were you doing? What were you doing, please?
I just said I'm moving them off the track, not using them as a brake.
Yes. Well, how do you move somebody off the track? By bumping them, which uses more throttle.
It really doesn't.
You were purposely moving them way early in the race, even though they didn't wreck you.
Feels more like an
but you just wanted to get
interrogation
past
than
them.
an interview.
What was that insult? I didn't hear you.
This is like more. This is more like an interrogation than an interview.
I'm just trying to get to the bottom. I'm confused.
Like,
That's all.
Okay. Okay.
That's all. I'm just trying to get, to the bottom of it. I'm just confused. I was wondering what was your performance on the racetrack. Obviously, you were still able to get third there. Obviously, beating Rail. You're probably still leading in the points. Is that going to help you? Obviously, in the long run.
Yeah, it is gonna help me in the long run. I'm still gonna be getting 10 points out of this. I already calculated that.
Okay.
All right then. Well, you had up and down day. I believe you managed to put it in P3. Strong finish.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you have for the future? Of course, coming up this next race on the PRA Season 4 schedule, that being Chicagoland and the Logitech 200.
Chicagoland, I generally run pretty good there. I don't remember a time I've been outside the top 3 at Chicagoland.
All right then.
So, I would like to expand on that. Obviously, in the future, obviously you said that mid race that you fired Perfect and stuff like that, and obviously you argued with him. What does that mean for the future of
I
your
didn't
team
fire him. I just said
future-
he's not coming back.
and the future
still
of
racing this
the
season.
17? What does that mean for the future of the number 17 machine, especially for the rest of the season? If you say he's not coming back,
No, he's finishing this season. He's not coming back next season.
Is what Savage means.
yeah, for next season, what's the future of your team?
New drivers. Honestly, I've liked Cheska the most. Honestly, he's been nothing but polite. Hasn't done anything wrong. He's just a great guy, honestly.
Where was he today?
He's been having some family interference. He hasn't been able to been making the race.
That makes sense.
It's the summertime. I get it. Family comes over because you're not in school.
Of course, of course.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, what the hell was that?
But I think that's it. Take it away.
Oh,
Ethan.
I think it was like.
Savage is terrible.
Oh. All right. Thank you for your time, Savage.
Mm.
Next up is Real in the 48.
For IR Motorsports, of course, he started off strong, messed up towards the end of stage 1, and ended up with an up and down day the rest of the race. He couldn't quite get back where he wanted to be. Hi, Real. How you feeling?
Horrible.
Why?
Mainly pissed off at 2 people.
Who are those 2 people?
The non-chase drivers.
Oh,
First off, I'm gonna start with Perfect here. I don't know what the fuck you're doing with all that shit. That's short summary. And Vic, I don't know. Whoa. Okay, buddy. Shoving me into the wall out of nowhere. I don't know what's going on. But there's more. But I don't want to say it because I don't want to get Intel to get canceled. That's all I'm gonna say.
Alright then. Well, heading into Chicagoland, you tend to be better at these intermediates, and maybe you'll be able to finally get yourself back in victory lane in Season 4. I mean, how do you feel about your chances in the rest of the chase, especially with the next few races? We'll go over these. We have Chicagoland, and then we go to Pocono, and then we have Charlotte, and we round out the season at Homestead. So there's only 4 races left. I mean, how do you feel about these next 4 races coming up?
If I'm being honest, I've been screwed over twice now. I'm probably gonna get screwed over the last 4. Knowing my luck. I'm glad that DB actually left, because he wouldn't have to deal with this. Oh, by the way, DB had to go to like something, by the way. That's why he didn't show.
Yeah, I know. I remember
Oh
like
yeah, and so
during pre-race.
you wanna know a fun fact? It's my last year. This is my last race as a middle schooler.
Crazy.
I graduate on Thursday. Yes, I know, Savage. Also, to be honest, I don't know what was going on with Savage and Perfect there. Savage in the VC, he was flat out raging like a demon out there. I don't know what was going on.
Expand, please.
Well, I see that Savage and Perfect are together, and I'm like, oh god. And then he just starts like going him. He's like, ah! He starts raging in the VC. You should have heard on my stream. Holy god,
He was cussing, obviously.
a lot.
Slurs, probably.
No, somehow. He
Damn.
somehow kept that inside.
Somehow.
Somehow.
The
Usually
self-labeled
doesn't. Usually
somehow.
doesn't.
Somehow.
Some way, he did it without slurring, let's say. But he did lash out with a bunch of like comments and all that about how Perfect sucks at racing, about how he should.
I do think I shall
retire.
take a look at your stream post-race.
We were kind of silent during half of it, but when we were talking and all, ooh,
So he was cussing at you. That's, wow. It's very,
oh, he was definitely cursing at Perfect. And then he was also mad at basically everyone. I don't know what he did to Carter. I saw him talking about Carter a little bit. I don't know what happened. It was just like I was like amazingly surprised.
wow. Interesting. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for your time,
Yeah.
Real.
I gotta do my sim league now.
Alright then. Well, luckily, that's the end of everything. The most chaotic, probably rivalry-inducing race on the season. We'll see how Season 5 drives here. If Season 5 doesn't drive well here, I don't know if it's coming back. But if it drives well here, I think we'll give Mugello another shot.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
And of course, we'll be, for the next Road Quiz race, starting in Season 5, we'll be taking Bubble's advice into account. Thank you for that advice once again, Bubble. And,
Thank you, Bubble.
yeah, and, without any further ado, I'm very confident in saying that Savage is now the most hated driver in, PRA.
Happens a lot. Not surprised.
Stop talking.
And-
Nobody loves you.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, okay. And, without any further ado, my name is Crimson Incel. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you for, Chicagoland at the third race of the 2024 Chase for the
Nobody
championship.
loves you. It's kind
Goodbye.
I'm
of
making merch that says I hate Savage.
Yeah, okay, I like that I got cut off by like 3 different people. But yeah, goodbye.